Yeah, yes, guys, come on. Finally, we are back after a short breath. And in the breath, yes, working on some of the history pages. And as I know, as you all know, I love the subject history, whether it's cricket or any other history. I just go to beyond history. And as we are talking about our next team in the group of death, history for them is a glorious one. I remember in 2018 Asia Cup, which happened in UAE conditions. This team beat the likes of giants Pakistan and Sri Lanka, drew a match with India, and almost won a final versus India. But India almost won there. The 2023 ODI World Cup, this team beats Pakistan and England in Indian condition, almost put Australia, which is Varad sir's favorite, and Varad sir would agree that one crazy, one-footed Glenn Maxwell took Australia to semis. Otherwise, Australia would have been out of the semis. And next year, 2024, if we thought World Cup performance was fluke, this team beat Australia, even though Glenn Maxwell scored a 50 others, then his team beats Australia. It makes way easier for India to reach to the semis and themselves reach to the semi-final. So everyone have known now this Asian giant is the Asian giant which has grown leaps and bounds without having their own infrastructure, and but the players which have played over all the world leagues, equipped, well equipped, and this is a dangerous looking side. Even though they lost to Pakistan shines in their warm-up game yesterday, but still, warm up them is a warm up. Then coming on bid day, this team is a big surprise package of dynamite team Afghanistan. So, sir, your take on Afghanistan? For me, the bowling is a means you can say the dynamite bowling. They have all the bowlers in their arsenal in this condition. You talk about veteran Rashid Khan. You talk about left-arm spinner Noor Ahmed. They have all the bowling arsenal in. You talk about Fazal Farooqi, who has
Fazal
scored
Farooq.
a in Dubai. So this bowling attack is really well. And batting also they have Rahmanullah Gulbaz, they have Zadran who has returned after an injury.
Injury,
So
yes.
yes, are pretty solid. And what excites me about this team is that they have torch. Like people have teams like horses for torches, they have torches for torches. Like
Mm-hmm.
in Indian condition, they took the help of Indian Jadeja. In
Mm-hmm.
West Indies condition, they took help of West Indian Dwayne Bravo. In Pakistan condition, they are taking help of Unistan, which Pakistan themselves didn't take help of. So this team is very intellectual, and their coach Jonathan thought, though being an Englishman, he is very intellectual as well. It seems. So, sir, to speak about Afghanistan team, as you have mentioned, England didn't want to play versus them due to various political reasons. We don't want to go there. But still, this team is a dangerous team in Group B. So, your
Yes.
take on this?
See, Afghanistan recently won a very huge series against South Africa by 2-1. And that South Africa, maybe there are not that star players, senior players, but still it was a huge achievement. They defeated Zimbabwe as well. They just lost one ODI series in the last year or so, which was against Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka by 3-0. They've got Gurbaz, they have got Rashid, they have got Nabi. This can be the last tournament for Mohammad Nabi. He was one of the players who started this Afghanistan cricket team amongst the players. Senior now is just 37, 38 years of age. He's a very experienced player. They have got, even if Ghazanfar is not there, they have got a replacement left arm off spinner, Karote, who can bowl, who can accompany Rashid. They played two ODI series in UAE. First ODI series, South Africa, it was played in Sharjah. And second, it was played in Abu Dhabi against Bangladesh. If I'm not wrong, it was Abu Dhabi. They won both the series by 2-1, 2-1. These conditions may be completely different to Pakistan, but they're quite similar. They know that defeating Australia and England won't be easy, but they have got the fast bowlers. They have got the team spirit is there. Jonathan Trott, you mentioned, sir, he has done a very fantastic job. Even in 2024 T20 World Cup, he said that we haven't won anything. Like this has been, like if we say 2010 was the debut of ICC tournament in T20 World Cup. It's been 15 roughly years, 15 or 17 we can say. They're looking to win a ICC tournament and they have a great chance now. And if you look at the same Bangladesh, who have been playing cricket since last 30 years, they still haven't won, and they still haven't been into the semi-finals of a more than 8 team. The only problem Afghanistan, like they're dependent on Rashid. Like Ghazanfar won't be there, but they they choose their Karote there. Like Mujib was bowling in SA20 league, bowling 4 overs, there 3 overs back to back. Mujib could have been an option. Like Karote doesn't has that much experience. Mujib has played a lot of leagues as well. They have he's also played a lot of matches for Afghanistan. That Afghanistan cricket board selector is told that Mujib is not having that much 100% match practice for ODIs. Like this selection can hurt them. You would say it's just one player, but Karote versus Mujib, I would definitely go ahead with Mujib and given him all the rehabilitation and whatever the concerns, injury concerns are there.
Yeah, true. Afghanistan is a well-oiled team, I would suggest. Because with or without Mujib also, they have the arsenal in their bowling with a Tarim Jannat and we a big hitter. And I don't, is Dulbadin Naib over there because he is like another all-rounder in the team. The Oscar winner all-rounder. Because last year in 2024, we know in the semi-final when Jonathan Trott told him to slow down the game, he was down with the cramp in the leg
Like
and the
no, no,
next moment. And
it
the
was
next moment he was running in front of everyone leading the fight like sometimes acting, sometimes cramp. So it was like Tulpadin
like
Naib is a character in the team. And we can't discount the opening pair of Rahmanullah Durbaz because the way he starts blasting the opponents, he then takes the game away even Pakistani pitches as well. And Noor Ahmed and they are like the spinners like for horses for horses. So Afghanistan for me is a well-oiled team. And yes, the most improved Asian team because if we say Pakistan is unpredictable, I won't say Afghanistan beating anyone in Champions Trophy is unpredictable. It's like predicted. But it's like Bangladesh beating anyone is a miracle. Now, no more that Afghanistan beating any big team is a miracle. I won't mind seeing Australia lose to Afghanistan in this Champions Trophy because last time they dropped Glenn Maxwell, this time they won't make that mistake as well because
nahi,
they had Australia to their
yes.
feet.
This time Afghanistan can defeat all the three teams. It can happen like the big giants like Australia, England, South Africa, and they've got a very good middle order player in the form of Asmatullah Umarzai. He also bowls fast, but right arm fast bowler is 7 to 8 overs and sometimes bowls 10 overs as well. They have made Umarzai to bat at number 5 or number 6 position. They're not using him as a lower down order batter or a finisher. They want him to take responsibility, and that is very good. Afghanistan, they have worked very hard to reach here, and their matches against Australia, even the ball is not spinning. No, they have got a lot of variations. Even the Pakistan tracks won't assist that much spin bowling. There is Rashid, whose whose variations at 90 kilometers per hour, sometimes 100. They have got Nabi. Like the second best team we can say of Asian nations, because Sri Lanka is not playing this tournament, not qualified. Pakistan having their issues. They're dependent too much on Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Because I would like to highlight one thing. In 2000, in that South Africa ODI series, in two matches which Gurbaz smashed centuries, had a very good run, they won the game. But in the third match, it didn't happen, they didn't. So the rest of the batting lineup, I would like to see Rashid Khan getting a promotion at number 6 or number 7. If it is 35 or 40 overs, don't just hold him back for the last 5 overs. Make him at number 7, number 8 position. He very well knows how to construct the innings. He has played a lot of franchise cricket, ODI cricket, national cricket as well. He's the captain of T20 side. Hashmatullah Shahidi is the captain of ODI side. Hashmatullah Shahid is also proper technical ODI batter. This Champions Trophy, I guess, was designed, was formatted for Afghanistan, because they have got all the bases covered. They are a team to beat. Afghanistan can be the next champions as well.
Yes, my before going to the player to look out for Afghanistan, my question to you is, sir, Afghanistan over the last 6 years, I can say from 2018 to 25, 7 years roughly, they improved vast leaps and bounds. They don't have their cricketing infrastructure in Afghanistan due to their Taliban and ISIS. They go and play cricket all over the world. They don't leave us in the league. But BCCI has lot of support to the Afghanistan team. Right? They provide Indian grounds. Like in Dharamshala also, they had a few matches. They provided them ground their support. Even in IPL, the Afghanistan players go for high amount of money. They come here, they play. So, do you think grooming these Afghanistan players by BCCI or BCCI major board has helped this Afghanistan team grow a little bit?
Yes, a bit too much. Like they are making statements, like they are roaring, they are approaching you like a giant. This Afghanistan, like they have that issues that everything. They also have lost matches and everything. Like BCCI has helped Afghanistan. Like it can be said that only because of BCCI, Afghanistan is currently a full member nation because the women's team is not still they're not playing cricket that much. Like recently in Australia, they played that. So whatever cricketers they were in Australia, but we should not go there. This is a pretty sensitive and topic there. And about prediction, definitely Afghanistan looks all set to go to the semi-finals. And who knows, like we might see India versus Afghanistan in Dubai. Like Afghanistan players don't show aggression. If you have noticed, when they take a wicket or smash a century, when they are playing against India, like it seems like both are brothers. They can't just argue. Like well played, well played. Even Rashid Khan also doesn't celebrate even after taking a wicket.
Yeah, my prediction is also because I was waiting for this team to come because I will say my first team from semi-final from Group B is Afghanistan. A dark horse for ends, and hopefully they don't meet India. They meet India in the semis only. Don't if because the next team if they meet, they might go to the final only to meet India. But Dubai would help Afghanistan spinners also as more. So let's see how Afghanistan performs. From Afghanistan now we are moving to the last team. So
Yes,
concluding.
yes. For the last team, just stay tuned. Afghanistan all set to be one of the teams to win this Champions Trophy. There aren't major loopholes, there aren't minor loopholes. Just avoid collapse. That's the only thing that applies for all the teams. So we'll be back with the last team, South Africa. Stay tuned.